After all of the talk on the floor of the Senate and on the floor of the House and the editorial boards of major newspapers, and by leading politicians about how the China trade agreement would create jobs in America, it is very interesting to hear what these corporations had to say a few years after the trade agreement was passed. In other words, before it is passed, they will tell you about how we're going to create all these jobs in America. Day after it's passed, their line changes. China Free Trade Agreement was passed at around the year 2000. A couple of years later, Jeffrey Immelt, the CEO of General Electric, was quoted on this subject at an investor meeting just 1 year after China was admitted to the World Trade Organization. All right? This is after China, the Chinese-American Free Trade Agreement. This is what Mr. Immelt said, and I quote, "When I am talking to GE managers, I talk China, 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 China." That's him, not me. 5 Chinas. "You need to be there. You need to change the way people talk about it and how they get there. I am a nut on China. Outsourcing from China is going to grow to $5 billion. We are building a tech center in China. Every discussion today has the center on China. The cost basis is extremely attractive. You can take an 18 cubic foot refrigerator, make it in China, land it in the United States, and land it for less than we can make an 18 cubic foot refrigerator today ourselves." This is the head of General Electric, who, by the way, I guess is President Obama's great advisor in creating jobs in America, 2 years after the China agreement was signed. And on it goes. It's not just Mr. Immelt. It is major corporation after major corporation. Before the agreement, its jobs were great in America. After the agreement, it's all of the advantages of outsourcing.